Okay, so we've looked at enabling new direct fulfillment products. Let's now take a closer look at creating brand new self-fulfillment products. Again, I'm going to head to the store products section of my account, and this brings us immediately to the self-fulfillment tab here. Have a quick read of the self-fulfillment information at the top here, just so that you're 100% confident about the difference between self and direct fulfillment. Then have a scroll down the page and notice that the system's already set up some very common luster and metallic print products here for you. So if your lab offers these products, you don't have to create them. There's a bunch already there for you. So that's good news. If you want to remove these, you can by just hitting the red cross there. You can also edit any existing products by hitting the edit icon to the left there. So that's great. I've got some luster and metallic print products set up, but I now want to add a couple of canvas products for my customers. So I'm going to head up to the top right here, hit the Add Self-Fulfillment Product button, and here we go. So I'm going to pop in here a 20 by 24 inch canvas print, and I know that my self-fulfillment lab charge $70 for that product. So I'm going to enter that. I'm going to hit create another because I've got one more canvas print to add. Hit save, and we get to create a second. Let's go with a 16 by 20 canvas print, and I think off the top of my head my print lab charged me $60 for that product. I don't need to create another now. Take note, if you like, you can add a product description here. I don't feel like I need to do that right now, so I'm just going to save and move on. This brings us back to the self-fulfillment tab, and if I scroll down the very bottom here, you'll see that my two canvas prints have been added to that list. Now this $60 and $70 wholesale cost that I've added here, note that this is the price that I know my print lab charged me. So they're the wholesale costs that my print lab give to me to enter when I create my product. Your photo merchant orders, your self-fulfillment orders, will track these wholesale costs for you, but just be assured that we don't charge you any print fees through self-fulfillment. That is obviously being passed on, or sorry, you are obviously paying that to your print lab, not photo merchant. So that's the product setup. Let's take a look now at how to set up a self-fulfillment shipping method. I'm still working under this main store tab, but I'm going to move from products down to shipping methods. And you can see up the top here we have the self-fulfillment shipping methods table. Below that, we can ignore this for the moment, but this is an Australian account direct fulfillment shipping method table. With the self-fulfillment, you can see we have two default methods already set up for us, domestic and pickup. Pickup is essentially the scenario where you have a customer who might live around the corner from you, and you want to give them the option of coming and picking up their products from you for free. If you don't want to provide that option, you can simply delete that by hitting the red cross on the left here. But right now I need to go ahead and create an international shipping method. So I'm going to move up to the top right and hit the Add New Shipping Method button. From the method type, I'm going to choose international, and this is the label that my customer is going to see during the checkout. I'll just call this international delivery. I don't need to provide a description right now. Similarly, this is your choice. If you use internal codes to track costs that you charge to your customers, you can enter something here. I'll call that international delivery. And I know that my provider, my courier, or the courier that my lab integrates with, charges $20 for this service, and maybe I'll mark that as a $30 retail charge. Hit save down the bottom, and there we have our new international shipping method as the third in the list there. And you can go ahead and obviously create as many different shipping methods as your lab offers, or as you offer your customer, and that option will now be available to your customer during the checkout process. One extra thing we can achieve through the flexibility of self-fulfillment is that we can actually set up other service fees that we might charge customers on top of the purchase of an actual print. So if I head up, for example, to the Add Self-Fulfillment Product button, and this time I'm going to create something that I've called an edit service fee. I'm going to set the cost of this to $20 and save. And this, for example, might be a scenario where the customer has chosen a product, but they want us to tweak it. They want us to edit, crop, change, and otherwise tweak the image in Photoshop or Lightroom. And that might be a service that they know I charge them for, and you can provide that service, and this edit service fee will appear as a product in your shopping cart alongside the 20x24 print, canvas print, or any of the metallic and luster prints. So that's an easy way for you to set up extra fees that you might traditionally charge customers for. So that's self-fulfillment. Let's move on to the next video where we start looking at catalogs.